Good day, everyone. Again, this is Teacher Marge, your English learning buddy. Today, we will be discussing about noting significant details. This lesson highlights the identification of significant details in the text. This involves the process of noting essential information the text provides. This process allows you to notice the events, characters, and other information that is highlighted by the authors or by the writer. In this lesson, you are expected to demonstrate understanding of the text elements to comprehend various text types. Note significant details portrayed in the selection or passages. And now, let's define what is details. Details are small pieces of information that support the main idea. They tell something about people, events, things, time, objects, circumstances, situations, and matters. There are two types of details. We have implicit and explicit. So let's define what is implicit and explicit. Implicit are details that are used to describe or define a general state. These are the details that we cannot really see. These are details that are implied but not easily expressed, while explicit details that are specific and that we can see are measurable. These details are stated clearly. So let's define what is noting details. A noting details is a reading comprehension skill that involves picking out from a piece of text information to achieve a given purpose. These details are the ones that good readers notice and authors use to emphasize the events, the characters, and other details in text. There are two basic types of text. We have informational or factual text and literary text. What does informational or factual text mean? It informs, instructs, or persuades reader by giving facts and information. Its purpose is to describe a place or thing using facts. It retells events which may have already happened in time order. It classifies, describes, and gives factual information about people, animals, things, or phenomena. It also gives instructions on how to make or do something. And how about literary text? Literary text entertains or elicits an emotional response by using language to create mental images. Literary text purpose are to describe people's characters, places, events, things in an imaginative way. It retells the events from novels, plays, films, and personal experiences to entertain others. And now, let's have this story time. And now, we will be reading a story all about, or a selection all about, Achoo by Cynthia Sherwood. So, you're going to listen carefully as I read the selection because afterwards I will be going to ask some questions regarding the story. We all sneeze sometimes. Sneezing is a reflex that your body does automatically. That means you cannot make yourself sneeze or stop one once it has started. When you sneeze, your body is trying to get rid of bad things in your nose, such as bacteria. You have extra germs when you have a cold, so you sneeze a lot more. You might also sneeze when you smell pepper. Inside your nose, there are hundreds of tiny hairs. These hairs filter the air you breathe. Sometimes dust and pollen find their way through these hairs and bother your nasal passage. The nerves in the lining of your nose tell your brain that something is invading your body. Your brain, lungs, nose, mouth, and the muscles of your upper body work together to blow away the invaders with a sneeze. When you sneeze, germs from your nose get blown into the air. Using a tissue or sneezing into your sleeve captures most of these germs. It is very important to wash your hands after you sneeze into them, especially during cold and flu season. Do you ever sneeze when you walk into the bright sunlight? About 25% of people experience this phenomenon. Scientists believe that the brain gets confused when signals from the optic nerve trigger the sneezing reflex in direct sunlight. This usually runs in families. If someone nearby sneezes, remember to tell them Gesundheit. That is funny looking word which is pronounced Gesundheit. It is the German word that wishes someone good health after sneezing. So this time, let's do this. Let's have learning task number 1. Note details by answering the question below. So the first question is, which parts of your body work together when you sneeze? So we have brain, lungs, nose, mouth, and muscles. Number 2 question. What does the German word Gesundheit mean? A. I wish you a good health. B. I wish you God's blessings. C. I wish you a good day. And D. I wish you would stop sneezing. So the correct answer in number 2 is letter A. I wish you good health. Number 3 question. Why do some people sneeze when they walk into bright sunlight? Scientists believe that the brain gets confused when signals from the optic nerve trigger the sneezing reflex in direct sunlight. Okay, so what is in the picture? That's right, so this is an owl. So do you think this owl had something to do with the selection that we are going to read? Okay, let's see. Yes, so this selection had something to do with an owl. So we're going to read the selection here in learning task number 2 and find out details about this wonderful creature. Okay, so I will read the selection and listen carefully. My name is Jerry. I am an owl. Have you heard an owl hoot before? I have a big face and large eyes. I have strong legs and sharp claws called talons. I have big wings and soft feathers. I sleep during the day and hunt for food at night. I like to catch rats. I can see and hear things that are very far away. I have very special feathers that allow me to fly without making a sound. Did you know that a baby owl is called an owlet? My home is in a nest in a tree. How about you? Where do you live? And now, who is a Jerry in the selection? A. An owl. B. A robin. C. An eagle. Or D. A sparrow. The correct answer is letter A, an owl. Number 2 question. What are his claws called? A. Toes, B. Nails, C. Talons, or D. Fingers? Number 2 question. The answer is letter C, talons. We have question number 3. What does Jerry like to catch? A. Hams and sandwiches, B. Fish and chips, C. Pizza, or D. Rats? Number 3 question. What does Jerry like to catch? A. Hams and sandwiches, B. Fish and chips, C. Pizza, or D. Rats? Number 3, the correct answer is D. Rats. Number 4 question. What is a baby owl? A. Hen, B. An owlet, C. A calf, or D. A piglet? The correct answer is letter B, an owlet. Number 5. What does Jerry do during daytime? A. He sleeps, B. He hoots loudly, C. He hunts for food, or D. He cleans his feather? Number 5. The correct answer is letter A. He sleeps. Why are Jerry's feathers special? A. They don't make a sound. B. They are shiny. C. They are soft. Or D. They are heavy. The correct answer is letter C. They are soft. And now, let's read another selection. So, this is Jessa. She will share with you why she is proud of her family. Are you also proud of your family? So let's hope learning task number 3. Read the lesson below and you're going to answer the questions on the next page. Listen carefully as I read the selection. Hi, my name is Jessa. I am 10 years old and I live in a small house in Santo Angel. I have a wonderful family whom I love very much. There are 6 members of my family. My grandparents, my parents, and I and my brother. My grandfather is a very wise man who gives us great advice in every situation. My grandmother is a talented cook and kind woman. My father is a farmer who has fed a lot of people in our barangay. My mother is a vegetable seller. She is always there for us, and I am grateful to her for this. My brother Tristan is 6 years old, and we get along very well. This is my family, and I am proud of them. Now, how old is Jessa? Jessa is 10 years old. Number 2 question. How many members are there in the family? The correct answer is there are 6 members in the family. And number 3 question. Where does Jessa live? The correct answer is Jessa lives in a small house in Santo Angel. What job does Jessa's father have? The correct answer is Jessa's father is a farmer. Is Jessa's mother a teacher? The correct answer is no, she is a vegetable seller. How many brothers has Jessa got? The correct answer is she has only one brother. Is Tristan older than Laura? The correct answer is no. Tristan is younger than Jessa. Who gives street advice in the family? The correct answer is Jessa's grandfather. Number 9 question. What kind of a girl do you think is Jessica? The correct answer is, I think Jessa is good girl, loving, and caring. Number 10 question. Why do you think Jessa is proud of her family? The correct answer is, Jessa have a wonderful family that she loves very much. Thank you for listening and God bless everyone.